phenomena. This is not a one specific phenomena. This video is about phenomena. There are many things in life that people do every day and they don't realize what they're looking at because they're just going about what they normally do. But from observing little things, one can find out a lot of interesting things come out about it. For instance, this is just a bowl of cranberries. They've been in a microwave, and so you start, just by accident, I was just kind of jiggling them around and noticed why they start going around. I don't notice that I'm doing that, I'm just shaking it back and forth, but look what happens inside the bowl. Would this be opposite if you were in the southern hemisphere? I don't know. But just what I'm talking about. See, just some little thing. Well, where do you think Velcro came from? Where do you think the microwave came from? Other things? The telephone? So many things. Somebody just paid attention to just ordinary affairs. And look what happened. You never know what you're going to see if you just look. And, if you've done it 1,000 times, well, then you can maybe concentrate on what's happening today. You've seen it, well, just okay, that's all. I'll just take a look and, well, why is that important? Well, I don't know. Somebody looking at it may go, that gives me an idea. Well, that's what life is about. New ideas. I have several videos on this bird making this particular sound. Something about a bird. If a bird can awaken a person's mind, how can it be difficult for everybody else? I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's in my channel. Or Beethoven's Fifth, a good example of somebody, Beethoven, who was just happened to listen to nature and hear some birds that everybody does every day. And look what happened, Beethoven's Fifth. Or I have a video when this may sound kind of amazing, but I was asleep one morning and I woke up and I scratched myself. Instead of hearing just one, I heard a this is kind of interesting because it was totally silent. And yet I realized that I did that a couple of times. I was actually hearing the difference between the scratch on my leg reaching my ear and the time it took for the scratch to bounce off 8 feet away, the bedroom wall, and come back to my ear. I actually could hear the time separation very clearly and distinctly. And if you want to do the calculations, you'll see how short a time that was. It was about 8 feet from where my leg was that I scratched, and it hit the other wall, came back to my ear. But the circumstances had to be a little unusual. Many things, my paying attention, the silence, the state of mind when I woke up, and many things. But how do you know that? Why is it this morning? Look, I'm 72. I started cooking for the family when I was in the 3rd grade because of my mother's illness. How many times have I stirred bowls of stuff? Go figure that one out. And yet this morning, why? And another time, I experienced the time differential of a far, far smaller amount, again. And with people who use alphabets in their language, the mind also, the mind transcripts what it's seeing or experiencing into alphabetized words and then sends it on to your consciousness, okay? That's how you have a little time delay. Now, people who don't use alphabets and instead use ideograms, ideographs, hieroglyphs, and those kinds of things, it doesn't do that. It uses a different function, and it has many benefits to that, because that type of process can capture in pictures, and of course pictures contain far more information than, for instance, if you're looking at a video and pictures are, it's going by, or you have to read subtitles. And of course, you have to spend time reading the subtitles, so it detracts from what you're seeing, and there is in fact a time delay. Okay, this is how the minds of transcripting works, and so there is a time delay then of the mind, the brain, seeing or perceiving something and getting transcripted and then coming to your conscious brain, right? Okay, so you would think that this is impossible to actually experience, personally. I mean, without instrumentation, etc., and all that stuff, right? Well, I actually experienced this because I was thinking about these things when I have a video on East-West brains, something like that. It's on my channel. I don't remember, so one day, I don't know what was going on, but again, the circumstances were unique, but something about it, I was able to see my brain perceiving something, because you see, your brain does perceive something, and you can be conscious of it when it perceives something, and then see the process of the transcripting, and when it comes to your conscious brain, about the function of your conscious brain that is receiving messages from your transcripting function in your brain. Okay, now it sounds complicated, but if you just happen to be out in the field and it happens to you, and you say, holy man, look what I just felt, experienced. Okay, I actually saw the perception, which everybody has access to in some way or other, can be done. And then I actually saw the transcripting take place, and then it came to my brain, the words, okay? And obviously, this is a very, very short period of time, never had it happen before, nor since, but I'm just saying that just being alive and paying attention to ordinary little things, you just never know what you're going to find or find out or experience. And some things are very significant in terms of life in general. Some of them very important, not just a bunch of cranberries. Life is often as a bowl of cherries. I wonder if you soak cherries and you did this, I wonder if the cherries would go around in a circle, or does the bowl have to be bigger, or I don't know, it might have commercial aspects in washing cherries, different in the Northern Hemisphere than in Australia. It could be commercially significant. I don't know. We got the microwave. Somebody's freaking rich because of that. We've got all kinds of things. Beethoven, the value of Beethoven's Fifth. I mean, people just paying attention, and you could, we have so many people in this world, that, so many things for the human race are we have achieved progress and knowledge and embellishments to our lives because there was one person at some point, just one person, that's all it takes, saying, you know what? Those frickin' burrs on my sock, what the heck is going on? picks it up and takes a look at it. Just somebody pays attention to what is perceived to be a usual problem. But therein is a message from the universe that says, hey guys, human race, look, you got a problem here, and here it is. You guys figure it out. Okay? However you personify things in your life, this is just or something for the cartoons. So there you have it. Just phenomena. Happens every day, every minute, to everybody. Somewhere, right now, somebody's posting something to the internet. And there's so much stuff there, I don't know. Who's ever going to know? How much is there? I don't know. The internet, a phenomenon. Another one. Cryptocurrencies, a phenomenon. Another one. Every day.